Welcome, Radiant Soul. You have arrived right on time. We're standing inside a very powerful window, and it's one that only opens once a year. But this time, it's different. The summer solstice is always a moment of illumination, right? The longest day, the turning of light. It's a portal for recentering, rerouting, and remembering ultimately who we are in balance, in flow. But this year, the solstice sun is joined by Jupiter in Cancer. A rare and exalted combination, honestly, that expands the heart and softens the nervous system. And it requires us to ask a deeper question. What if you didn't have to become anything more in order to belong right now? This activation is here to hold that question, to open the heart to a new level of receiving, not just as an individual, but as a soul returning to the circle. Interestingly, I created an activation earlier this week with similar energies. What I thought was going to be this particular activation, but it transcends the solstice energies and spoke directly to receivership and permission. I felt like it needed to come through first, and I'm beginning to sense why. If you're new to my channel, welcome. I'm an energy channel, a Reiki master, and here to help the Ascending Collective tune into their own sovereignty. More than likely, you are also neurodivergent, you are tuned into these energies already, and you are a powerful co-creator with the universe. So before we begin, I invite you to get comfortable, seated or lying down, but let your breath begin to slow. Let your attention drop gently to your body. There's nothing for you to reach for here. You're already in the field. You're already being held. Now, I want to be clear, this is not a passive meditation that's coming through. This is a channeled energetic transmission, a live field of codes, remembrance, and divine resonance designed to meet you exactly where you are. And nothing will move through your field without your full permission. So if you're ready to receive what your system is ready to hold, go ahead and say yes in your mind's eye. Good. From here forward, the Reiki and activation energies will know exactly where to go. I am currently holding a rose quartz sphere because it felt aligned and I felt called to hold on to it. So the energies of this rose quartz are also flowing as I send Reiki to you now. Now there's nothing to force here, nothing to chase. Just want you to breathe and come back to your body and allow yourself to trust in the natural flow and divine timing of these activations. Take a slow, intentional breath. And as you exhale, allow yourself to soften. Let your body begin to unwind. And let your awareness gather inward, as if you're returning home to yourself after a long stretch of pretending, or maybe for some, masking. This is your time now. You don't have to hold it all in or hold it all together. You don't have to explain anything or visualize anything. You don't need to be any version of yourself except the one who's here right now. Let the outside world fade. Let the masks drop. Let the pace dissolve. Begin calling your energy back from anywhere it's been scattered. From timelines where you've overgiven, from roles you've outgrown, from conversations where your nervous system went into survival mode. You don't need to pinpoint it directly or name it. You don't need to fix anything here. Just invite it all back. Feel your field begin to restore, to rebalance. Not through effort here, just through allowance. Let your breath guide you. Inhale into your heart space. And exhale anything that isn't yours to carry. Again, inhale, drawing your awareness deep into your spine. And then exhale, releasing the static. This is the preparation. This is the clearing of what can't move forward with you any longer. Not because you're broken or doing anything wrong, but because you're finally ready to carry what truly belongs to you. And in this softening, you make space for something much, much bigger to arrive. The light of the solstice, the expansion of Jupiter, the return of your true rhythm in harmony and, again, balance. We begin this activation from here. So bring your attention to the center of your chest. Not just your physical heart, but the space around it. The energetic heart. The magnetic piece of you. This is the truth holder. The part of you that knows when you're shrinking. And it's also the part that's finally ready to stop doing that. Visualize a warm golden light beginning to build in that space. At first, It flickers like a memory. But with each breath, it grows steadier, brighter, fuller. This is the solstice sun awakening inside you. This is your internal alignment with the light. Feel into it. Breathe into it. And now, feel that solar light being met by something deeper, wider, older. A current of expansive grace flowing into your chest like a wave. This is Jupiter in Cancer, amplifying not just your desires, but your capacity to hold them. Jupiter doesn't ask you to perform. It doesn't require proof. It simply says, you're allowed to want more. In fact, I demand it. I expect it. And more importantly, you're allowed to receive it. Feel into that expansion now as I send Reiki energy to your heart center. Feel it pushing outward, expanding like ripples on a lake. With every breath, that golden light grows, not in a way that overwhelms, but in a way that reclaims. You are not too much. You never were. You were just taught to dim in rooms that couldn't hold your truth. But this space can. So breathe into your chest now. Let the ribs expand. Let your spine support you. Let your field rise to meet this light. When you're ready, repeat aloud or in your mind, I am safe to be seen. I am supported in my expansion. I belong without condition. Let's do that again. Let it soften you just a little bit more. I am safe to be seen. I am supported in my expansion. I belong without condition. Let those words echo through the layers of you. They're not affirmations, but instead reminders. Your light, your expansiveness is not a threat. It's an invitation, and it's time. When you're ready, we'll step into the circle. Now that your heart is open, not cracked, but expanded, we enter the energy of Cancer that doesn't just rule the self, it rules the collective heart. The ones we care for, the ones who came before us, the ones who are walking beside us now, whether we see them or not. So I want you to imagine this. You're standing in a field of light, bare feet on the earth, heart still glowing, and slowly others begin to arrive. One by one, from different places, different timelines, different versions of this work. Some you know, some you've never met, but all of them carry the same intention: to remember, to reconnect, to be held. As the circle forms around you, feel your nervous system shift. This isn't the crowd that drains you. This isn't the collective that asks you to shrink. This is the circle that remembers who you are. This is the field that whispers, you belong here. You always have. We've just been waiting for you to remember. Let your energy settle into this knowing, into this space. And let your body feel what it's like to receive without explanation. Let the field hold what your hands no longer need to carry. Not just for you, but for the ones you're healing on behalf of. Your ancestors, your children, your inner children, your soul family across time. Breathe into the timeline where you were never abandoned. Breathe into the body that trusts it's no longer alone. When you're ready, say softly but with certainty, I weave myself back into the whole. I allow the current of care to move through me and beyond. Let's do that again. I weave myself back into the whole. I allow the current of care to move through me and beyond. Feel the old energies release with that statement. Feel them roll off of you in waves. I feel the release energy right now. It's very intense. Take another deep breath into that knowing, into that expansion and release. And then feel that circuit complete. This is the grid. You're not outside of it. You're not asking to be let in. You are the circle. And now we return to the body so that the codes you've just activated can become something real. Take a slow breath and let your awareness begin to return to your body. You're still in the circle. You're still in the current. But now we bring that frequency home into your breath, into your bones, and your nervous system. We're reminding ourselves right here and now it's safe. It's safe to be a part of this collective. It's safe to be in this circle. It's safe to be in balance and harmony with the earth, within ourselves, within the whole. Begin by feeling the weight of your body against the chair, the floor, your bed, or the earth. Let your energy move down from your heart into your belly, down through your hips, into your legs, all the way to the soles of your feet. The Reiki energy is flowing, helping you to move the energy out through the root. And then out through the Earth Star chakra. Visualize golden roots extending from your feet now, anchoring deep into the earth. Not to ground you in density, that's not the point here, but to stabilize you in truth. This is not about coming back down. This is about bringing what's real into the body so it can shape your life. You are allowed to hold this frequency, is what I'm hearing. You don't have to collapse after the expansion. You get to stay open, gently, steadily. Take one more full breath. This time, breathing into your timeline. Let everything that's been activated ripple forward. Not as hope, but as inevitability. You are inevitable. You've remembered that now. You've returned to that sacred space. And you've rewritten something on a cellular, ancestral, and energetic level. It's sealed. Let's close the field together. You've just walked through something sacred. The solstice light moved through you. Jupiter met your heart and said, expand. And you allowed it. Not all at once, but enough to change your energetic field. Enough for the quantum field to recognize it. Now, this is not something you need to chase. It's already integrated. But if you feel the pull to go deeper, to seal what was opened in a more intentional way, I have a ritual waiting for you. I've created a companion piece to this transmission. It's the Solstice Ritual. It's a ceremony of belonging and expansion. I've put together a guided PDF and an audio blessing that includes a simple at-home ritual, some journal prompts, a collective invocation, and a channeled sigil to anchor the energy into your timeline, this energy that we've just worked with. It's offered as part of an Aureya exchange. And if you're new to Aureya, this is an aligned energetic exchange where you pay what you are able. Whatever amount feels aligned to your field. And you can find it at manifestdifferently.com. And one more thing while you're here, this month's June frequency drop just opened. This is the one I was talking about in the introduction. It's called the Receiving Gate. It's a channeled activation to collapse the hustle loop, reclaim sovereignty, and receive without proving. You are literally owning your power and giving your soul permission to receive all that you've been calling in. And it's activated and expanded through this Jupiter and solstice portal. Now, this is not available on YouTube. It's only available through the site as a deeper energetic transmission. It too is offered at the Aureya aligned contribution level. So if today's activation stirred something within you, it was meant to unravel something beneath the surface. So I encourage you or invite you to check out those other activations. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for choosing to walk through this gateway with me. It's been a very powerful, energetic exposure. And whether you come to the ritual or the receiving gate or simply carry this particular frequency forward, know this: you are no longer waiting to belong. You are no longer becoming. You are already in the field, and it is done.